Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. It's a new month. We've got a new Board Game Bento at our doorstep. For those who don't know what Board Game Bento is, it's one of the numerous geek boxes out there. This one's specific towards board games. What a shock based off of the name. For about $60, you get a box delivered to your doorstep every month. They decide what games that are going to be in there, and it has a theme. Now, this one's theme is the Final Frontier. So we're going to open up, we're going to show off what's inside, and see how good it is. The one thing that I will say that is kind of the negative on this one is they're picking the game, so you don't necessarily know what's going to be inside. You just know the theme, so there's a possibility you get duplicates, which has happened so far. It hasn't happened often, which is a good thing, but you know, if you have a very large game collection, you're running that risk. So as I said, the theme for this month is the Final Frontier. They said it's not going to be their last science fiction board game bento, so they're trying to stick it pretty tightly to space exploration that the theme implies. So, first up, we've got Mars Needs Mechanics by Nevermore Games. Tinkers and Trades in the Age of Steam. So this one is a game for 2 to 4 players, about 45 minutes to play. London, 1873, and the British Empire spans the globe, but there are other globes to span as well. Our revolutionary progress in science and industry have finally brought some of these other worlds within their reach. Her Majesty demands a colony on Mars. The Royal Academy of the Space Exploration expects to complete a vessel capable of reaching Mars within the year, but building a sustainable colony will require more than just transportation. To provide a safe and profitable environment for mankind in her strange and hostile environment, Mars needs soldiers and farmers, Mars needs miners and architects, and Mars needs mechanics. As one of the Empire's foremost aether mechanics, you have been invited to compete for position on the crew. To win, you will need to demonstrate impeccable timing, improvisation, and thrift. Buy resources to create helpful contraptions, maintaining a steady income while storing away scarce components until they are most needed. The contestant who makes the best use of what is available will finish the competition with the most cogs, earning a chance to win glory, riches, and fame on the Red Planet. The game includes game board, 7 component tokens, 56 component cards, 10 mechanism cards, rulebook, card summary, 7 wooden value tokens, 8 scrap cards, 50 punch board cogs, wooden first player marker, and 12 player markers. Yeah, so it's 2 to 4 players. You can kind of see what you get inside. Not one that I know, but that doesn't mean it's bad or anything. Next, we get Tiny Epic Galaxies. Now, this is one I've heard a lot about, and I've heard some very, very good things. So that's very cool. Let's see here. Tiny Epic Galaxies. It's by Gameland Games. It's the most on-point game in this month's box. You've got your spaceships, you've got your planets, your resource gathering. If I have a new gamer over for a game night and they tell me they like space, this is the first game I'm grabbing off the shelf. So it is 1 to 5 players, 30 minutes, ages 14 and up, in Tiny Epic Galaxies. In Tiny Epic Galaxies, the weight of the universe is on your shoulders. You are the supreme commander of your own galaxy in intergalactic war. You will be competing with other galactic leaders to colonize the most sought-after planets in the universe. You will be managing resources, expanding your galactic footprint, guide your Starfleet wisely, and if you can, build the most powerful empire. You will claim victory of the entire cosmos. And this is what I've heard some very good things about, so it's in the box. Looking forward to it. It's easy entry, there's high strategy, low downtime, short playtime, high replayability, and a small footprint. Contains 5 galaxy mats, 1 control mat, 40 planet cards, 12 mission cards, 7 custom dice, 12 wooden ships, 15 wooden tokens, and 1 rule book. For those who want to see what's on the inside, there you go. Next up, we've got Starship Merchants. Some big games in this month's box. Starship Merchants. It's by Toy Vault, struck in a particularly nostalgic chord from the BBS days, blah, blah, blah. Alright, let's actually read off the game. The game is 2 to 4 players, 90 minutes, age 14 and up. 4049. The galaxy hums with prosperity and peace 2 millennia after the dawn of space travel, but as mankind and its neighbors colonized the stars, the burgeoning need for resources was apparent. One by one, new geological discoveries revolutionized Terraform construction and energy technology. The sub-temperature properties of the mineral Ice 9 allowed life-giving water to flow on uninhabitable planets. Crystallized cobalt was accidentally found to be incredibly strong, resistant to extreme pressure, and a single chunk of deuterium could power a sprawling metropolis for a month. As a plucky entrepreneur, you must explore the edges of space, searching for precious minerals. Will you buy the fastest ship in the sector or hire the best pilot in the galaxy? Purchase the latest state-of-the-art gadgets, invest in planetary refineries, or pay off your rising debt. The cargo you haul could be worth a fortune, so grab your helmet and seat up. The Cosmos and Mountain of Credits call. Let's see what's inside. Kind of get a little bit of feel of the game. And the game doesn't actually have components. Yes, there's no components anywhere. Next we got a set of futuristic metal coins from Minion Games. They're meant as an upgrade to Starship Merchants. Creating a new denomination, 100 credits, with a little more weight than the cardboard currency in the game. If you're worried about throwing off the game's economy, we recommend making sure there are always 400 total credits in a pool outside of the normal space bank. So you can see that. I know a lot of people are very into upgrading their games and with items, so you're kind of opening your eyes with that. And then also a Board Game Bento magnet. Not necessarily a bad thing, but also not a great thing. Kind of cool. Overall, I'm going to say not that bad. There's, Tiny Epic Galaxies is a game that I want. I can't say I've heard of the other two, so I don't have much of an opinion on it. Definitely check it out. Definitely play it. It just could be a fun time. I mean, if nothing else, 3 new games I don't have to check out and play, so that's always a good thing. You can't really complain about that, can you? So yeah, we're going to go and play through and see how the games actually are to play. Kind of important right there, right? So thanks for watching. This has been Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. You can catch us every single day at graphicpolicy.com. Of course, we're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Now, this is this month's Board Game Bento. If you want your own Board Game Bento, you can order it with the link underneath. We don't get anything from that, so, yeah, I'm thinking, the fact that I'm willing to recommend that, give you the link, and tell you to purchase without getting anything for it shows that I think we're on the up and up. You, of course, catch us every single day at graphicpolicy.com. Of course, we're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, thanks for watching. As always, keep rolling those die and keep it geeky.